Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Hey everyone, it's Pup Twigs here on another episode of Unleashed, and joining me in person today is Pup Tungstun Blue from Jacksonville. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing really good. So the way this works is I usually like to find out a little bit of history and everything. So the first thing I want to find out is about your name, Tungsten Blue. How did that come about?
Yeah, so it was very simple. I was just in college and I was doing some kind of report or something and about geology, and I was coming up actually with a persona name, and I saw the name Tungsten come across, and I'm like, you know what, that's a pretty good name, and it's the strongest naturally occurring metal.
Yes.
I mean, that sounds like a tough ass name, even though I'm not. So yeah, I was like tungsten and then blue at the end because blue is my color. So yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Well, also like to find out a little bit of history on pup hoods. I know you just mentioned blue, but it looks like black and also white in your hood. Is there
Yes.
any kind of symbolism besides
Yeah.
this?
So as I'm told and instructed by the older guard, is of course white means come,
Mm-hmm.
blue means oral, which I've got no problem with that. But legitimately, the reason why I came up with these colors is because my first hood I was just going through Mr. S, and I was like, you know what? I like blue. I get the blue, regular neoprene hood. And then for a custom one, I just kind of like I played around with the design, blue
Mm-hmm.
and white, good colors. Of course, I get the black fabric one, it's stretchy, it's breathable.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's functionality and just personal preference.
Well, awesome. I like the way pups go and number one, get their names and also how they go and choose their colors because there's stories behind every one of them that I've talked to.
Yeah, unfortunately, mine is pretty shallow.
Oh no, I don't think so. No, not at all. So how long have you been a pup?
I've been a pup for a while. Honestly, I've been interacting with the community since like 2018.
Oh
I've been looking
wow.
into it further than that. But I know I got my first pup hood when I was in 2020. So
Okay.
first pup in 2020. That was when, of course, the whole COVID time. It was just starting to shut
Yes.
down. And so, you get bored at home, you start buying random shit you don't need. And so, yeah, I got that. And then I started kind of my experience up in Michigan with some other puppies up there. And I really didn't start being extremely interactive with the community. I'm talking like traveling to events, stuff
hmm
like that, probably until this past year.
You mentioned Michigan. So did you live there?
Yes,
You
I
said.
stayed there. I went to Michigan State University and all that stuff. It was a fun time. I'm not originally from there. I'm originally from Alabama, of all
Oh,
places.
okay.
I just moved from there like 4 months ago. So I'm new to Jacksonville, new to Florida, new to Orlando. So I love this area
Oh
though.
yeah, we all do. So well, in that time, you've been a long term in the pup community. What have you found has been the easiest part of being in this community?
Honestly, making friends. Making friends has been the easiest part because it's like pop quiz is kind of like a litmus test. So
Yes.
as I say, it's as I s- as soon as I see somebody with a pop hood, immediately I'm like, yep, that person. I like them a lot. I
Yeah.
like that. I like their mentality. They're very open to a lot of stuff immediately. And of course, the other side of the coin of that is, if somebody like comes up to me good and what's the pup hood? Oh, that's weird. That's strange. Again, it's a litmus test. It's like, okay, immediately I don't like this person. So the easiest part is it weeds out the people I want to associate myself with, and I've made a ton of good friends, great friends.
Yeah, I'm same with me here. Well, on the flip side of that, what have you found has been more difficult being in the community?
Actually, it's a good and bad thing making friends because the most difficult part is visiting those friends, seeing those friends, because all most of my friends are gonna, start out online only.
Yeah.
And of course, we visit each other, have fun, this and that and the other, and it becomes a strong friendship. But then, son of a bitch, they're like 2,000 miles away, sometimes overseas, and it's just like, oh my God. But, it is a really good thing though, too, because when you do travel, you always have friends at different locations. And, when everybody does meet, come together and meet, it's a lot more
It,
special at that
isn't
point.
it awesome? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's funny. I get a lot more dedication and like commitment from my puppy friends I've known for like 2, 3 years, and I do my own family. So it's kind of
Yeah,
like that's why I love the community so much.
yeah, I'm with you. Well, what advice would you give somebody that's brand new, looking into it and deciding if they want to be a part of this community?
Honestly, just don't take it too seriously.
Okay.
This is a, of course it's a fetish. It's for fun. It's for, sexy stuff. Keep it
Mm-hmm.
simple. Don't get your head wrapped up into, I know a lot of new puppies. They really are heavy on like follower count, the social media
Yeah.
stuff, this and that, the other. If you look at my account, honestly, it's just photo dump after photo dump. This is all the fun stuff I did the past 2, 3 weeks. Bye.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you just don't take it very seriously. Don't take yourself very seriously. Just have fun. Just enjoy the people,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the connections, because that's what we're here for. We're here to connect with each other on a different level.
Yeah.
Because this is, you know, more of a side thing. We're ourselves, like our, at work, at home, with family. This is a side of ourselves we're bringing out. We're very vulnerable. It's very sensitive. Just handle it with care and just have fun.
Yes. Well, what was it way back when that got you to want to even be a pup? What was it that sparked your interest?
Porn.
Was it really?
That's it. It's very simple. It's just, I was honest to God, I was like 16 and I came across it. And I always had a thing for like mask. It,
Yeah.
it sounds cheesy, but like
Yeah.
luchador mask. More specifically, I don't know if you've seen like Mad Max,
Yeah.
Lord Humongous,
Oh, yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
leathered up with oh my God. Like when I was like a kid, I was like, it made me feel something. It was like looking at the underwear boxes at American Eagle and going like, oh, this makes me feel funny. Same thing with that. So
Same.
masks were
Wow.
already a thing. The anonymity of it was very attractive.
Yeah.
And then of course I saw the whole pup thing and I saw how easily accessible it was. And I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
this is really fun. This is really cool. And then I get to the whole dynamic of it
Yeah.
and the power play of being a pup. And so it just I kept riding that on and then I got the hood, I put it on and I'm like, oh my God, this is hot. This is amazing.
Yes.
And then and then you start stepping into like people start calling you a good boy, this and that, the other, giving you head pats, and it's just like
It
it's
just
a turn on.
instant. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does it, it does it. Now it's morphed into more than that. I'm
Well,
not,
it is, but that's the
but
perks of it.
that's what draws you in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like most everything else in life, that's it's the attractiveness at first.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this really has nothing to do with the pup community, but if money were no object and you could travel anywhere you wanted in the world, what would be at the top of your bucket list?
So actually, I am going to be doing that here shortly.
Oh, yeah.
I am. So one of the things I've wanted to do was I was wanting to go to like the south of France through Italy,
Mm-hmm.
more for culinary reasons. I'm a big foodie, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
So, but we're gonna go from Italy and go across the Alps into Austria.
Oh, wow.
And I want the coffee in Austria and all the other stuff. And it's a very like, basic bitch answer, but the Mediterranean
Oh,
into the
hey.
Austria and all that stuff.
It,
Because I did do a trip to Greece, to the islands, like Santorini and all that
oh,
stuff, Mykonos, and it was just heaven on earth. That's my happy place.
yes.
And
Yeah.
so, of course, I wanted to dig back into that area, and then this time
Hmm.
go across the Alps.
Oh, wow. That's good. When do you go?
So this is
Is
going to
it-
be next year. Next year, during the summertime,
Yeah.
like it's going to be late July.
Okay.
So it's going to be for about 2 weeks, and it's going to be my family, some close friends,
Oh, that's going to be
and
fun.
it's going to be amazing.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I know I've been to Jacksonville. It's not that far from here and stuff, but I'm not sure what does the pup community look like in Jacksonville?
So I'm glad you asked me more specifically Jacksonville. Keep in mind I've been there for 4 months, so I'm still pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Because the answer for Alabama would be there is no pup community. I am the pup community.
You are it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, I'm surprised I wasn't chased away with pitchforks and stuff.
Oh no.
Uh, so Jacksonville itself is pretty nice. I love the scene there. Actually, I'm falling in love. I just signed up for the gay sports leagues, stuff
Yeah.
like that, like literally like yesterday. And then I went to do that. The community itself is pretty wholesome. The pup community is pretty thin right now. We're
Hmm.
building up a pretty good base though. Of course, I've got my friend Eros, he's there. There's actually my friend Shadow as well. He's the
Hmm.
one that kind of, helped me move over to Jacksonville. I'm very grateful for those two boys. They're
Awesome.
basically family to me. So it's a very small group,
Hmm.
but damn, I could not have asked for a better group.
Well, I know me and Smokey were up there in Jacksonville probably 2 months ago. We just wanted to have a weekend away,
Yeah.
and we got a hotel on the beach. And we know Pup Apollo, which is also Emperor Pup, the bearded Emperor Pup up
Yeah.
there. But we met up because we tried to find if there was something to do out there, but we never could find any place that really had a lot
Yeah.
going on.
The
But
issue that I'm running into over there is there's no like real centralized event. Like Orlando here, you go barcodes, have fun.
yeah,
All the pups, like I remember the first time I went to barcodes like 3 months ago. I walk in, there's like 80 pups
yeah,
pouring into the building for a photo, and I looked at arrows, and I was just like, these are where the boys are at. Like, oh my God. The issue with Jacksonville is like they're so scattered and everywhere.
yeah,
There's no centralized point to meet because we used to have a boot rack. It's been closed down.
yeah,
And so when it comes to that, I mean, there is like the beef nights and stuff like that at Hardwick's, but it's still it's in its infancy,
hmm.
basically, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
So,
well, hey,
once the growing pains are figured out, people start getting figured out, like as far as what events they like to go to, meeting each other, it's going to
yeah,
grow a lot.
yeah. Well, if others wanted to reach out to you on social media, how's the best way of reaching you?
Honestly, yeah, just my Instagram. It's gonna be my name, Tungsten Blue, with two U's because dogs cannot spell. So it's gonna be tungsten underscore blue. That's my Instagram handle. That's really my main source of just interacting with people. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Blue Sky. Because all the stuff that drama that happened with that, I just deleted it, my
Yeah.
Twitter, and honestly, I'm just exhausted of making new accounts. So I'm just sticking to Instagram for now. For now.
And that works.
Yeah.
Well, any last words before we get off of here?
Yes. So one big thing is one of my all-time favorite leather bars out in LA, Precinct. Big shout out to those guys. It has been an experience with them. They host all the Howl downtown LA
Okay.
events. Currently, they're going through a little bit of a rough patch right now because I don't know if you've seen the news about the whole, not to get political, but they're going through some trouble in downtown LA,
Yeah.
and so that's really affected their business in the past few months. And so they just really need our help from the community. We need to protect these safe spaces for us, pups and just kink, fetish,
Yes.
and entirely. If we could, my last word would be, go support them as much as we can. Physically, if you can't be there physically, that's fine. They have a GoFundMe. Follow them, stuff like that. Go, share their post. I'm telling you, it's definitely a home for the pups out in the West Coast, and I definitely feel like I'm part of their family too. So, big shout out to them.
Oh, it's awesome. Well, Pup Tungsten, it's been awesome having you on here. I always cherish the ones we get to do in person, and hopefully we'll talk again soon.
Yes, absolutely. I'll see you at Barcodes.
All right. Yes, you will.
All right.